Hello and welcome to NVR non-verbal reasoning practice with Mr. Seal from Austin Education. This will be a quickish one, but one question is ridiculously difficult, so I might dwell on that a little bit more. My last video, the unicorn head was a lot more popular than my head, so I've decided to do this video as a unicorn, as unicorns are of course real. Here we go. Let me share my screen with you. Okay, so looking at number 24, actually, I'm jumping the gun, as people often do, including myself. Which shape is the most similar to the shapes in the group on the left? So something we have to do is look at all the shapes in the left oval and see what they have in common. So looking at this one, I'm seeing that they're all double triangles that meet at a point in the middle, kind of like a bow tie, and both sections of the bow tie are the same. So we've got two black bits, two dotty bits, two stripy bits. This one is all different, and it's 3D. What's going on there? It's not even a full bow tie. Different. It's got a circle in the middle. Where did that come from? So it has to be E, because E is the only one where it is exactly the same. Looking at the next one, the shapes are all the same in this oval. Sorry, ignore that, because the shapes are often different in this oval. But what is the same is that one shape is spotted and one shape is striped. So looking at these, they're both striped. There's a bit of a crossover there. There's on top of each other. Okay, we've got a stripy and a spotty one there. There's no crossover, but what I can see is going on with these is there's a very distinct line between the two shapes, which is not going on there, so it has to be E. Looking at the next one, what's going on in this oval? All of the shapes have something four about it. 4 corners, 4 petals, 4 triangles, 4 different shapes. This one, I suppose you could say it's 5, but I'm trying to find something that's similar about them, and we've got sort of 1, 2, 3, 4 pointy bits there. So I'm kind of ignoring the middle, which is good because there's some of them have middle, some of them don't have middle. Okay, A is 5, B is 6, C is 3, and E is 3, so it has to be D. This is the one that took me ages to work out. The first thing that came to my head is the fact that each of them in the oval have a straight line at the, dare I say, bottom. Not because it's a funny word, but because, is it the bottom? I know it keeps turning around. Furthest away from the circly bit. This one doesn't have a bottom. This one doesn't have a bottom, it comes to a point. This one doesn't have a bottom, it comes to a point, which leaves C and D. And this is so confusing. It's confusing because the answer is D. It looks completely different to all of these, but then again, so does C. And the key lies in where we've got this bottom bit, this straight bit, and the line that goes from the bottom bit joins up naturally to a curve. The line that comes up from it joins naturally to a curve. The line that comes up from the bottom straight bit joins naturally to a curve. The line that comes up from the bottom straight bit joins naturally to a curve, and the line that comes up from the bottom straight bit joins naturally to a curve. And the only shape that does that, the only shape that joins up naturally from the bottom bit is D, and that goes naturally to a curve. Because when it comes to C, this line comes up straight, but then it doesn't join naturally to the curve. It sort of goes outwards again. Same this side, it goes from the bottom bit, and then there's not that natural flow. That's the toughest one. Feel free to ask me any questions about why unicorn-headed Mr. Seal? Why is it that? Because it still doesn't really make sense to me. I can see why. It took me a while to work that one out. Number 28. Okay, all the shapes are 3D. So straight away, I can say goodbye to that one. And that one. All the shapes just have straight lines. So we can say goodbye to that one and that one. And we're left with just B. Oh my goodness. I feel like I can hear myself twice with this helmet on. Ugh. Thanks for listening to that. I hope it went well. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if the unicorn hat freaks you out and I'll stop wearing it. Bye.